Cancer. Welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this August 2023 month ahead reading. This is a great way to see what the astrology is that we will be stepping into. Do check the description box below for all those important dates, as well as look at the homepage of Scorpio Soul Time, where you will find lots of great content. There is a playlist there just for the monthlies, so you can go back and see how your life has really corresponded with the astrology as well as the tarot reads, okay? All right, Cancer, before we pull the cards, I want to thank each and every one of you for your likes, your subscribes, your thumbs up. If you haven't already liked or subscribed, I would love if you would. Also, if you drop me if you drop me a comment, I'll be sure to reply. I always love hearing where you all are at during these periods of time. We have a lot of retrograding energy during the month of August, so really be prepared. I think that I'm really going through a lot of these different energies, and it's interesting to see how you all are corresponding with them as well. So feel free to drop me a comment. All right, Cancer, let's get right into it. The first week of August, you have the Queen of Cups in the upright, as well as the Star card. You do have that Aquarius energy here, and we have that full moon in Aquarius on August 1st. Second week, we have the King of Wands in reverse, as well as the Ten of Wands also in reverse. By the time we get to the third week, you have the Knight of Swords in the upright position, as well as the Three of Wands in the reverse. And the fourth week of August, we find the Eight of Wands in reverse, as well as the Wheel of Fortune also in reverse. Okay, Cancer, interesting energies there. Let's go ahead and pull some cards to see, or pull a overarching theme card to see where Spirit really wants you to focus your energy. I want to make sure you can see all of the cards there. Okay. So there is this sense, Cancer, as we move into August, we have plenty of already retrograding planets. We already have Pluto, Saturn, and Neptune, as well as Venus, and we will step into Uranus and Mercury retrograding as well. So don't be surprised if you have a lot of people returning from the past this month, okay? Look at that. You have the Scorpio energy with that Death card in reverse. So, Cancer, there is this sense that some of you could be trying to rid yourself of some old themes in your life, maybe trying to get rid of some old habits that are no longer serving you. I definitely feel like many of you all just coming out of that South node that was in Scorpio could still be dealing with many of those themes, trying to purge away what is no longer needed in your life. So really pay attention to those themes as they come in throughout the month, okay? All right, Cancer, we start off that first week of August with a full moon in Aquarius on the 1st and Mercury entering retrograde shadow on the 3rd. So Queen of Cups and the Star card really is creating this sense of where is it that you can put more time and energy into yourself, into some type of emotional connection with you, but also like a spiritual connection. I'm really sensing that this Queen of Cups is more of that intuitive energy that you've been trying to tap into. I think many of you could be starting a new meditational practice, or maybe yoga, or just somehow to free your body of like negativity and being able to connect more with your spirits. And I think that at that full moon Aquarius, you may get some ideas for that. By the time you get to that second week of the month, you do have the Sun squaring Jupiter and the Sun squaring Uranus on the 6th and the 15th. And then we have a new moon in Leo, which is that fire energy on August 16th. So that King of Wands and Ten of Wands, to me, you are trying to fight against something that really needed to end already. And if it hasn't already, you're getting like these inklings of where is it that you probably need to let it go, okay? That death card is reoccurring in this theme here of like, where is it you're pushing, and it's time for it to come to a close. So if you have been trying to like get a project going or trying to talk to someone and they're just not listening, there's some kind of like pressure that you're like trying to build up that you can't get out of that second week of August. And by the time you get to that third week of the month, where we have the sun moving into Virgo on the 23rd and Mercury retrograding in the sign of Virgo also on the 23rd, you are trying to get something going and you just, it's almost like you can't stop trying. And so that Knight of Swords and that Ten of Wands is really wanting you to take some time for yourself, maybe evaluate whether this is the goal that you still want to go after. That Nine of Swords is insinuating that you are just like full force ahead and you're almost like not listening to your guides. You're not listening to your spirit guides. And I feel like by the time you get to the end of August, when we get to Mars moving into Libra, Uranus turns retrograde in Taurus on the 28th, and then a full moon in Pisces on the 30th. You have had so much going on, Cancer, this month, that I feel like this Wheel of Fortune sends this twist of fate your way that you really have to like stop everything in your tracks. I just feel like that Eight of Wands is almost like energy is usually like flying and whipping along, but something comes out where it could be an announcement, it could be some information, but something is going to really redirect your energy by the time you get to the end of the month. And I think that Uranus turning retrograde in Taurus and that full moon in Pisces could be what is that turning point for you. So really look at where you're at, Cancer, with your energy. I feel like several of you you're in this place where you're trying to really be content and good with where you're at in your life, but many of you all are pushing too hard against something that needs to come to an end. And that's what that Death card in reverse is symbolizing to me, is where is it that you've been putting too much of your energy into something that is long past its expiration date. That's what I just heard, is expiration date. It's almost like, you know, you keep trying to make a certain job work when you know you should have left it, you know, a year ago, or you're trying to make a certain relationship work. There's something that you need to take into account, that Ten of Wands and that Knight of Swords is like, okay, be done. Okay, so take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs, Cancer. Overall, you start off the month really strong, and by the time you get to the end of the month, it's like, don't be too hasty to like push back. Go with the flow as much as possible so that you can get through this energy and you can purge yourself of whatever is no longer needed. Okay, all right, Cancer, I hope you all have a great August 2023. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would love if you would. I'll talk to you later.